An Israeli airstrike has targeted a tent cafe in the southern Gaza Strip, killing at least 10 people. It hit al-Mawasi in Khan Younis. Several of the injured were taken to hospital in the back of civilian cars. Al Jazeera's Hani Mahmoud reports from Deir el-Balah.
We are at a situation right now where one more proof is given to Gazans across the Gaza Strip that the Israeli narrative about evacuation zones and safe areas are nothing but false narrative so far. Just earlier today, the Israeli military talked about expanding humanitarian zones and areas across the Gaza Strip, including an area in the central part and in the Hamas evacuation zone. And yet, we see within the past hour, this attack on this small cafe. This is in the middle of the evacuation zone in al-Mawasi. Center has been offering more of an entertainment center for all the people in the area. People get to this cafe, small coffee shop there to connect to the internet, to connect to the outside world. They watch on the big screen a football game of their favorite teams around the world. Yet they are deprived from this when a drone just fired at least 2 missiles on this cafe while people were still inside. And according to an eyewitness, it was packed. People gathered at earlier hours this evening to watch their favorite team playing football when the strike happened. So far, from inside Nasser Medical Complex, 6 of the bodies that arrived to the hospital were identified by family members who were also displaced in the mass evacuations. And the other 4, unfortunately, who arrived also to Nasser Medical Complex were completely disfigured, and that's because of the intensity of the explosion, as well as these drone missiles are packed with snails, packed with shrapnel and little pieces of metal, and when they explode, they fly at a high speed and completely cause severe bleeding and severe burning. So at least 4 of this, including a body of a young child, completely disfigured, not been identified yet by family members. There are more injuries are still pouring into the hospital, and the operating theater is packed now with at least 7 people who are undergoing surgery. And doctors talk about difficulties of providing medical care at Nasser Hospital because they've been really busy all day long operating and performing surgeries for the earlier cases from the attack.